The Infrastructure Transitions Research Consortium is a unique thing. We've been motivated by the need to think much more systematically in the long term about infrastructure systems. Infrastructure is becoming increasingly interdependent, and what ITRC has done is built a set of models, tools, data sets, methodologies which enable us to explore scenarios, options for the future, and provide evidence for decision makers and all sorts of other people to understand what the future holds with respect to infrastructure, what the choices are, and how they might decide to do something sustainable.
What's clear about the Arc is that not everybody has the same view about what should happen there. The models through the ITRC and that the ITRC are developing will enable us to explore some of those scenarios, the what if, and have people with different views sat in the room together having a discussion about what the art of the possible is.
I think there's a lot of value in having that sort of independent view coming in and being able to give us an evidence base, not to give us the answer. It doesn't make the decision, but it's a tool to show us the consequences and the opportunities of the different ways we might grow. So this is exactly the kind of tool that we need on a regional scale.
We began to get inquiries, unsolicited inquiries, I have to say, so people around the world who'd seen our work, including some entirely different contexts. So we've worked with UNOPS, the UN Office for Project Services, who primarily work in post-conflict, post-disaster situations, really challenging situations. The World Bank has become very interested and they've funded us to do studies in Tanzania, Vietnam, Argentina, doing really high-resolution transport network analysis. So we've now got a transport network model for the entire planet, 60 million kilometers of roads. And so we can do transport risk analysis anyway.
If we're going to have a thriving economy, if we're going to think about the health and well-being of people, then we need to think about the natural environment upon which those things depend. Just as with any infrastructure, what's really important is that you maintain it and you keep it in good condition. So with natural capital, we need to be maintaining it and keeping it in good condition.
If we're going to really meet the challenges of climate change, this idea that we'll just build our way out of this and we'll just provide for something that's, we don't know yet, it's just going to have to stop. So we're going to need models like this to test, what are we prepared to do? How dense are we prepared to live? How much impact are we prepared to allow on the environment? What are we prepared to give up to gain something? We can start to choose the kind of future we want and the types of impacts that might come from that future and then deal with them. So it's a fantastic tool, fantastic opportunity for us.